So today we're going to do my Pan Nose Eyeshadows update. I do have a good update. We are rolling out one shade today. It almost was two, but I couldn't make it happen. I could not make it happen, but we have a new pan to share, so I will be rolling in a new shade. It's been a while since I've actually hit pan in my Pan Nose eyeshadows, because the last shade that I rolled out I used 20 times and then I rolled it out. So it's been a while, and I feel like I'm finally, you know, getting back on track with a few of my projects. Not all of them, just a few. So let's get into it. I guess we'll start with this one. I only used this one 3 times this month. This is from the Glamshop palette. I am working on this shade right here, which is called Raritas. It might have a little bit of a dip, but that's about it. I've only used it 3 times. It's the one that I used the least this month. Well, one of the ones I used the least. There's one other one that I used 3 times as well. I only rolled this in last month though, so it's only been in a month, and so I wasn't expecting to have a pan. I do have it on my eyes today. I have just Pan Nose eyeshadows and then a little bit of matte from my Pan That palette. So I will point out which shade is on which eye or where it is or whatever. Oh my gosh, I'm going loopy. Okay, the next one, so that one's obviously staying in. I only have 3 uses on it. In this project, I either want to roll something out if it's been in for 3 months and I'm getting sick of it, or if I use it 20 times and I still have not hit pan, or obviously I hit pan. The next one is from my Vintage Glam from Gloss Gods. So this one's called Legend Has It. I used it 3 times this month, and this is actually the third. Is this the 3rd month already? It's the 3rd month, and my uses every single month has been 3. So I only have 9 uses on this. I don't want to roll it out because I do actually want to hit pan in it. I just haven't been using it. So this is the shade right here. Again, I have this on my eyes. It's more of a chunky shade than the other one, but it is really, really beautiful. It has like a lovely taupey finish, and it is what I have basically here above the green. Again, sorry for my nails, they look pretty bad. But yeah, that one I've only used 9 times in total in 3 months. It's not great, it's not great. And if I were getting sick of it, or at the point that I felt like I wanted to roll it out, I technically could because it hit the 3 months, but I want to keep it in. I like it. I just, it wasn't the best shade to roll in for the summer, right? So now I'm getting out of my summer. I think maybe I will want to use it more. So we'll see, but I'm quite happy just to keep this palette out, to be honest, because I really do enjoy this palette. So it gives me an excuse to just look at it, if anything. Oh, we actually have another one where I've only used 3 times. Maybe it's not the best month, but I always want to work on a ColourPop single. So I'm working on the shade Sweet Spot. It is in my Honey, or it was in my Honey palette. And this is what it's looking like. If it focuses, still no pan. I used it another 3 times this month. So I have used it 12 times in total. So I only have 8 more uses if I don't hit pan. It would be a shame if I don't end up hitting pan, but I think I will, to be honest. I don't know. Am I gonna hit pan? I have no idea. I have been enjoying this, but you know, I don't go into yellow nearly as much as I think I used to, or I thought I did, at least not recently. So it's been a little bit of a challenge actually hitting pan on that one, but it's still around, it's still in, and I'm still using it occasionally. Okay, next up I have a shade from my Cosmic Beauty Muse palette. This is the one that is rolling out. It is the green that I have as a liner today. It is called Water Lily, and I have a cheeky lovely pan in it. I hit pan in it today. And this one I used 4 times this month, obviously including today. This is also, I think this is the 3rd month. Yeah, this is the 3rd month that it has been in the project. It took me 10 uses to hit pan in this project. I think I've used obviously the shade maybe once or twice before rolling it into the project. So it really doesn't take too long to hit pan in Cosmic Beauty, because I don't think they're that very deep. But I felt like it was taking me ages. It's just because I haven't been going into it all that much. But, you know, 4 more extra uses this month, and this one will be rolling out. I'm actually very pleased. I have 2 pans in this palette now, and this is definitely a palette that has grown on me. I have definitely grown to appreciate it more the longer that I've had it and the longer that I've used it. Okay, and then last but not least, we have another Cosmic Beauty, the Delicious Delights. I love this palette. but I don't have a pan. This one I did use more than anything else. I used this shade 6 times this month. It is a matte white. It's the matte white that I have on my eyes today. It is called Whipped Cream, and I thought I would hit pan in it today, quite honestly, and I didn't. I thought we were gonna have 2 pans, but it didn't happen, so I'm sure I'll go into it one more time and then it will be a cheeky pan. But that's just the way things go. I've been patient. I have delayed filming this video already for this month for the purpose of just trying to use these shades a little bit more to get a pan, and it hasn't happened, so whatever, it's fine. It's staying in. She does not want to come out. She is quite happy to stay in, and we will definitely have a pan in this one next month. This one I've only had in the project 2 months, so it hasn't been as long as the rest. I have used it 12 times in total in 2 months. So I actually definitely have been going into it quite a lot. I would have expected, considering the other one only took me 10 uses, I expected this one to be done by now, but it is what it is. Okay, so this is my current color story, and what we're going to do is we're going to roll in a random eyeshadow palette, and then I will pick the shade that I want to play with, quite honestly. So I don't quite know which shade will work with this color story. I think it will just depend on which palette is chosen. So let's do that now. All right, we have tiny decisions, and then let's roll. I haven't excluded any palettes in here that might be in projects, so we'll just have to re-roll if something is picked. So it's chosen the Beauty Bay Earthy. Okay, all right, so here is my Earthy palette from Beauty Bay. There are lots of shades in here that I could pull from, so let me think. I think straight away I really love this shade called Ray. This is my favorite in the palette, and I think well, I do like lime as well, actually, to be fair. But I think this would be easier to hit pan on, so I think straight away we're just going to pick that one. I don't even think I need to think about this. Quite honestly, I've used this palette a lot. Yeah, I think it has to be Ray. Let me just put this. I think it will also work with this color story. There is Ray right there. Yeah, I think it will work. Maybe it will make me use the yellow a little bit more, because the problem I have with the yellow is it is a very orangey yellow. It's very warm tone, and I think had it been a little bit more of a lemony, lighter, maybe pastel yellow, I would have used it a little bit more. But I think this goes. What would the lime look like? The lime is actually stunning. Maybe I go with the lime instead. Oh gosh, now I don't know. Actually, I think I'm gonna go with the lime. Yeah, let's go with the lime. Why have I done that? I don't know. All right, let me put this side by side. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the lime instead. Is there something about the pop of that is very interesting and exciting to me? And I don't think that I'm trying to hit pan on any other green that looks like this. So we basically rolled out a matte green, and we're rolling in a shimmer green. I can't get away from my greens. I keep saying this, and it actually is true. I mean, I just picked a green palette to roll in, so it is happening. So yeah, this is the era of the green at Gabby for sure. So that is my new color story. I'm excited. It's not really any different because obviously it's a green shade, so it's the same. I really do want to get rid of that yellow. I think it's throwing me off. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get any more uses. Otherwise, I might have to veto it and pick another ColourPop single. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it over the next month. I'm just not wanting to go into that many yellows at the moment, so it's a little bit of a struggle. But anyway, that is my little update for my Pan Nose eyeshadows. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!